Hello folks, welcome to Legacy IS Academy. In this video, we will be discussing a current affair topic presented to you by a faculty Sushma KP. So what is the topic? US Saudi Arabia relations, is a reset possible and why exactly is a reset needed? First and foremost, there is a lot of big news in today's, that is this week. One of the main things is your Saudi's Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman is in Washington. This meeting is coming at a very important period of time where the last meet was 7 years back, that is in 2018, aftermath of your Khashoggi death and the controversy surrounding it. Now the meeting is signaling at a reset of ties between US and Saudi Arabia. There are very high stakes, that is especially the scenario right now that is going on in Middle East. At the same point of time, if at all there is a peace to prevail from all of this, then India is also set to gain. Now let's see what exactly is this issue about. First and foremost, your US and Saudi Arabia ka relationship is almost 80-year old when in 1945 US President Roosevelt met Abdul Aziz, who was the founder of your modern Saudi Arabia, while abroad USS Quincy, even though he was trying to draft about the post-war, that is Second World War. Roosevelt also laid the foundation of your US and Saudi Arabia ties. Even back then, they discussed about the situation of your Jews' homeland. But if you see, Roosevelt and Abdulaziz, when they were discussing the issue about your Jews on the topic of homeland, Abdulaziz said that the solution must lie in your European Union, not in the Arab lands. Here itself, what we are trying to tell is even though they had differing opinions, they did not let the majestic turn of your US and Saudi relation be coiled by that. And also, the strategy, whatever your Roosevelt and Abdulaziz came together to form, it became the bedrock of your US Middle East strategy. And this has survived for so many years, even though the common disagreement is over your Palestinian issue. So, when your Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman and US President Donald Trump meet, they are going to be discussing on technology, defense, nuclear energy, artificial intelligence, regional security, and Israel's normalization of ties. What exactly does Mohammed bin Salman want? First and foremost, see, he wants full support for his succession. See, King Salman, as of now, 89 years, he is almost frail, and then very long back ago, he had given the day to day administration to the Crown Prince. Mohammed bin Salman is already in control, and also your King Salman did not horizontally distribute the power but concentrated all the power for his son. So, which means even though Mohammed bin Salman and party have kept the opposition in check, political rivals in check, they still need US endorsement for the stable Salman line to continue. And also, this would be in line. They need US support for their vision of 2030, which is very elaborate and transformative, which is coming from diversified economy. Your Saudi is ready to shed its passive role and shine up bright where it wants to diversify the economy, set up new industries with respect to technology, logistics, entertainment, tourism, and ambitious giga project of NEOM, bring about women empowerment, and go towards more of your moderate Islam narrative and go for social liberalization. And the society has also been long demanding your modernization. It's the high time. Now, this comes up with your technology, investments, talent, companies, all of this. Another important aspect as to why your US is important for Saudi Arabia, a security guarantees. Now they are wanting to purchase your F-35's advanced aircraft jets, and they also want important, let's say, with respect to your Iran, trying to counter Iran, and they want to maintain a good amount of security in the region. And alongside this, they want technology transfer and they want to create a domestic defense industry. Alongside this, they are also trying to set up your civilian nuclear cooperation, which they need your US nod on. One of the main things that they are eyeing at is your artificial intelligence partnership, which they are telling post your oil, this is the future. And also, your Saudi Arabia wants to be seen as a global AI hub, expand infrastructure, cloud infrastructure, AI research. So, with your US technology and Saudi capital, this is a very strategic combination with respect to your AI. And with this, your Saudi Arabia does not want to hold the passive role and it wants to be seen as a regional leader, global influencer, and a Middle East architect. Before we move ahead as to why Saudi Arabia is important for USA, we have a small announcement from Legacy IS Academy. Now, if you're someone who wants to kickstart your UPSC civil service journey, look no further. You have found the right spot with Legacy IS Academy. Why? We maintain a batch size at strictly 40 member per limit. So, we will be able to provide you individualized and personalized attention. What do we offer at Lexia IS Academy? We offer one-on-one mentorship, easy access to educators, daily mains answer writing challenge, and also your prelims mock test series, interview mock test panels. We conduct holistic current affair classes, CSAT classes. We conduct our sessions in both offline as well as online mode. For those of you who are working professionals or students, you can avail our weekend batches which start from 6th November. Seats are filling up soon. And also, now if you want to see how the classes are, you can schedule a demo class either in the online or offline. We also conduct our sessions in the both offline as well as online mode. For more information, you can check out Legacy IS Academy website or contact the number given. Now, why US needs Saudi Arabia? First and foremost, as of now, with regard to Trump's Gaza peace plan, they need a supporter, that is Saudi Arabia, to align and agree and try to come along with your Abraham Accord. Also, China's rise is very high in your Middle East, and that has to be countered, and for that, they are trying this diplomatic boost with defense boost, technological boost will aid in that understanding. And also, first and foremost, in order to back your Trump plans, they want Saudi Arabia to be online with recording regarding to Abraham Accords, for which Saudi Arabia wants a Palestinian statehood. Now, for this credible pathway, Saudi Arabia wants is a Palestinian statehood, which has been agreed to an extent as a possibility in Trump's Gaza peace plan, but it is strictly um, opposed by your Israel's Benjamin Netanyahu and his far right coalition, which is very violently opposing this. And they are telling there should be no mention of any sort of Palestinian statehood, not even symbolic version. Donald Trump is pushing for Netanyahu to soften on the stance of Palestinian statehood. And with this, US drafted Gaza peace plan calls for international oversight, humanitarian stabilization, and a political transition in a phased manner. For this, they're trying to bring about an international stabilization force, board of peace, which will be chaired by Donald Trump, and eventually they will transform the power to a reformed Palestinian authority, and which gives the indication that there is a possibility of Palestinian self determination or Palestinian statehood. Okay, so Trump right now is enjoying the dominance or power he wields over the Middle East. Now, let's say if your Saudi and Israel normalization will succeed, what will be the possibility? There will be expansion of Abraham Accords, economic integration will happen, and also there will be reduced Iran leverage. More US involvement will be seen. There will be more growth in your AI, technology, defense partnerships. What will India gain out of this? See, India has very good ties with both Israel and Saudi Arabia, and it is a strong supporter of Abraham Accords or your two-state solution, and this would boost your India's energy security, investment flows, and most importantly in our IMEC corridor, okay, which can be revived. Right now it is not even in moving stage. What is IMEC corridor? India Middle East Europe corridor. This would serve us very well with regarding to stability, trade, and connectivity. Yes, it is all looking very bright, but it is time for a reality check, which means Israel refuses on your Palestinian statehood even on symbolic terms. And there is a huge regional unpredictability, and also there are doubts of this succeeding within your US establishment itself. And there are also certain sensitivities which are seen within the Saudis itself. So yes, there is a reset of ties needed between your US and Saudi. There is a reset possible, but it won't be that easy. Understanding? With this, we have come to the end of the content. If you like our content, subscribe to our channel, hit the like button, share it along with your friends. Thank you.